You like chickens? Because my god, do I have the Rimworld playthrough for you. I'll admit it, I got a little distracted with the chicken program, okay? It's rare that I get to use chickens for anything in Rimworld, let alone to blast off into space. Today, though it harms me deep in my soul to say it, I'm gonna be sensible. I think it's time at long last to put some androids into this Rimworld Android Utopia. Because my god, there have been a whole lot of chickens and a whole little of androids. So I came up with the... Oh god, more chickens. Is that enough? I came up with the idea that we would have an android specialized and modified for every single different work type. We'd have an android dedicated to intellectual, an android dedicated to art, an android dedicated to animal handling, I suppose. And to say that right now we only have two actual androids, Asimov and DALL-E, I feel like I need to step things up a little bit. I think I'm doing this a little backwards. We're learning how to optimize and customize the robots that we don't have. So I've got a better idea. We scrap all of that and we start work immediately on tier 4 androids. Oh, we need mechanical optimization ahead of that. Shit. Okay, so like I said, we're going to carry on with mechanical optimization. Bearing in mind, Plato and Descartes count as drones. That's the actual word for it. DALL-E, tier 2, is an android, and then Asimov is a tier 3, is an actual android. I'd like to get a few more tier 3 droids, I think. Maybe we'll skip the second generation altogether. DALL-E is just going to be an art bot anyway, so I don't mind them being tier 2. Besides, they're clearly not the brightest of androids. Oh boy, who put this comfortable flower on this workbench? You're an idiot. This man is an idiot. Oh, no more chickens. That was the final one. Okay, no more chickens after this. We're done now. How many chickens did we even make? 18. 18 chickens is a lot of chickens. It did occur to me that we could just say, I don't know, tame boomalopes. You know, those chem fuel producing animals that already exist in the game rather than laying eggs that you then have to refine into chem fuel. So to help out with that, I've used the pretty incredible custom alerts mod, which, brace yourself, lets you create custom alerts. I've used that to make an alert for whenever there's a wild dryad on the map and whenever there is a wild production animal on the map. So we're going to get notified over here now that, oh look, there's a woodmaker dryad, there's an unshackled dryad. Actually, that woodmaker dryad would be good. Hello. Ooh, wow, I like your hair. The production animals I don't think will be quite as useful. There's a woolly mammoth, 3 boom bats, some woolly stegosaurus, but I mean, that's exactly what I'm talking about, right? Because I presume the boom bats... Right, they can probably be milked for chem fuel. Given that we're supposed to be in harmony with nature, I feel like that would have made, in hindsight, a lot more sense than building over a dozen mechanical chickens. But never mind. It's done now. I've just realized if you rotate the plants, you get different plants. Game of the year. Whoa! Oh my god, you've already tamed it. Hello, he's enormous. Holy shit, they're massive. Oh, you can ride it. You can ride it on its head. Oh, those raiders. Oh, they're in so much trouble. I would never let them shoot this beautiful boy. So while Asimov and DALL-E reverse engineer themselves to try and figure out how to build better robots, the big, kind of really urgent task for the drones and mechanoids is to build a better defensive wall. I've torn down we tore it down yesterday, the enormous wooden wall around the bloody island. Instead, we're going to go for something slightly fancier. What have we got lots of bricks of? We've got a lot of granite and we've got a lot of sandstone. Let's go granite in that case. In the middle of the island, or more or less the middle of the island, is right there. You want 4,200 granite for that? Oh, God. Oh, sorry, that's sandstone. Okay, that's a real problem. That's a real problem. We could use steel bridges as the foundation, but isn't that, like, really, really expensive? Hold on. This is a mistake, isn't it? Right, for the low price of about 4,600 steel, we could build a bridge. To be honest, I don't think that's that unreasonable. I do think we could probably do that. Okay, what if it's a compromise then? Instead of going all the way around the island like that, we do it the kind of minimum size? Not that it makes any difference, it's still like 4,000. Oh, it would be less actually, because look, it's also adding bridges to the top left over there. So it'll save us a little bit, but it's still gonna be freaking expensive, isn't it? My god. And it's for the Utopia. It's for the Utopia. I've got to be able to defend it in one way or another, and this, I think, is the best option we've got. Then we'll put down a big bridge down here with maybe a more complicated entranceway. Like we could expand this out. We could build, like, a big box over here to fill with, say, like, anesthetic turrets. So we could have walls like that, have the people walk down the middle with a kind of firing way down the center. I don't know. There's got to be a way to defend it without our people constantly having the sadness about having harmed someone. On the subject of sleeping gas, then, we need a smoke leaf. In fact, I could set up an alert for this. You could probably set up an alert to tell you if there's harvestable smoke leaf. Let me try it. Let's try something like that. I've set the harvestable now filter, and then specific thing, smoke leaf plant. So in theory, any harvestable smoke leaf will start a start alert, yes. And let's also set that as a critical alert. So it will pop up, say, well, you know, as critical alerts do, like if something was on fire. This is big brain time. I think genuinely the sleep gas might be the only way to knock raiders out without actually doing them physical harm, without doing them any pain. Smoke leaf available. Has it worked? Oh, big brain time. 67% grown. I think if we harvest it now, we could get seeds from it, but I guess we could leave it a bit longer. Simultaneously, I don't want an animal to eat it. It does actually have a nutrition value. Let's try it. There'll always be more smoke leaf in the future. Asimov, let's give this a go. Really do desperately need some seeds for this. Hey, there we go. Smoke leaf seeds 1 and smoke leaf leaves 5. And I think we can convert the leaves into more seeds. This might be all we need to kickstart it. I've just got to be very careful that none of our... Ooh, hello. What do you do, Stone Digger Dryad? Do they... Oh, they can dig for us? Carving excavated stone chunks into blocks. Oh, cool. Processing seeds. There we are. 8 smoke leaf goes to... Is that enough seeds? 5 seeds. So we can plant 5 smoke leaf plants, I think. Okay, cool. Well, let's get that planted right away. I've just got to be so careful that the animals don't get into the farm. I think as long as they're in the animals allowed area, they can't eat the smoke leaf. Because this would really set us back a lifetime if they... Yeah, okay, so they can't get there. So in theory, nothing should happen to this. Because I think we are in a permanent summer biome. There we go. It's on tilled soil as well. So this should be fine. Oh, it's not permanent summer, but it's obviously fine to plant it. Okay. A woolly mammoth named Hedge. Hello. Obviously, we're going to rescue you. Is this then also potentially infinite stone chunks? 62% chance, because you did say that you are very good at finding stone chunks. Oh, good. Good. Yes. No, I'm very glad that we haven't finished the wall yet. Really great idea ripping that down entirely rather than doing it half at a time. Just supreme. On the plus side, there's only 2 raiders this time because unlike last time, we technically don't have 3 extra people here. Hello. You seem very heavily armored. Holy shit. This one person has 2 guns, and that's 2 more guns than we have. Recon armor, long-range charge weapons, okay, and then you have, pretty much the same story, actually. Heavy SMG, and you've got a net gun. Brilliant. I don't know how we're gonna fight you. I guess we're gonna hide in the community center until they get close, and then pop out and hope that the net guns are enough. This may be a redundant question. Do you think the... anesthetic rifle has a larger range than the charge lance? You know what? I think it does. I mean, I could check the range stat and read, but I'd much rather guess. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Okay. Hide there. Wait for it. We bait them into here, and then we have everybody pile on. Let's hold that door. Let's put Descartes. You know what, Descartes? Descartes, I need to flashbang them. Yeah. Hold on. Let's put Dali there. Let's put Plato there. We put Asimov right at the back. Oh, what are you doing in here? I mean, I know I told you to hide there. Descartes can stand there and grenade them as they come through the door. This is genius. This is genius. Descartes, get ready. Get ready. What are they doing? You good? Oh, my chickens! You can see my people through the window. Come into the building. Yes. Okay. Oh, I should have had Descartes throw a grenade before then. They've gone for the plants. Oh, you fools. Oh, you absolute fools. Amazing shot, Dali. Asimov, this is on you now. This is on you now. We've got them just totally stunned. Flashbangs and nets all the way. Oh, Plato. Plato, stand back a little bit. Do the plants count as cover? I presume you can shoot through a plant. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I don't mean to alarm you, but we've got seconds before we're... Oh, God. Okay. Oh, good grenade. Bad grenade. Okay, Descartes throw a grenade there. This is amazing. This is amazing. This is tactics like none other. Yes, good work. And boom. Okay, that's you out. How are we looking? Are you done yet? No. You haven't hit them once. Well, let's put you there. Then at least you actually might hit them rather than keep shooting the bloody pew with anesthetic. Does that count as cover? Can I put you behind there? Lectern counts as 35% cover effectiveness. You know what? Let's not risk it. We're going to take no gambles at all. We're just going to carry on as we are. Nice. Okay. Now we back you 2 off there where they can't see you. You stop throwing. You get into some cover. Let them come around the corner. And then we just do that again. You better not be shooting my damn chickens every time. Every time. I don't know how I can ask more politely. Okay, stun them. We'll just have to go out to them. Oh! I didn't say you could get back up. Oh, my God. Now you've stunned Asimov. Now they're in the building. There you go. Plato. Run. Grab. Carry them off. Can you just stand there and, like, hold them, though? No, because when they stop being stunned, they get up and immediately go into melee, don't they? I don't want to do that. Oh, God. Oh, what a mess. What a mess. What a mess. Grab. And now you're stuck in the doorway. I don't know if this is much better. I'm going to put Descartes there, and I'm going to throw the grenades behind the angry man wielding the charge weaponry. I think that's a better idea. It's all on you now, Descartes. Don't mess this up. Good throw. Bad throw? That looks good, though. I'm still stunning our people. That was behind a corner. I guess this is what you get for building all your buildings out of glass. I don't know if that stops a flashback. This is a mess. Hey, there we go. Hey, there we go. Okay. Oh, now you're back up. It's hold on. Hold on. I have a very large brain play. Big Wiggly, stop that right now. What did you just do? What? How did you blow up? You blew up? How did you blow up? What? How did that happen? I was going to open the door and let them carry this other person out, and then they just blew up? Pankratos' shockwave severely damaged Asimov's cooling pump? You died? Dali's net pierced your humerus. How do you die from a net gun? What are you talking about? I mean, the net gun does damage it. It stabs into them with the net. But enough to kill them? So that was the explosive belt that was set off then. That's ridiculous. Ridiculous game. Non-lethal weapon, and somehow we've made a man blow up. That's fine. We'll just use a net gun. That'll be non-lethal. He says firing the net gun into the explosive belt. Brilliant. On the plus side, this does let me show off a nice mechanic we've got, which allows us to bury somebody on the spot. By doing that, it increases the fertility of wherever we bury them. So, I mean, it's all about recycling, right? I will admit it's not enormously practical not being able to put bodies down into... Here we go. So if we do that, critical, and then human-like corpses. And then we say bury on the spot. So that is currently, what is that, 140% fertility. And it's now... You don't have to keep doing this. You could just be better. Right, so like I was saying, we're what? 140% fertility to nothing. Oh, because it's probably already tilled. Brilliant. All we've done is basically just taint our crop with a body. Off to a great start, really. I did gestate a couple more mechs, just using the basic subcores, which we've got the resources for, right? Clean Sweeper helps take some of the jobs away from Plato and Descartes. Then we've also got a Lifter too. Except now I can't take them out because Asimov's broken down. One day we will have a tunnel of sleeping gas and our enemies will be carefully, peacefully dealt with, and they won't be a distraction. But it's not today. Boy, oh boy, it's getting busy in here, huh? I think the first robot we go for is a social bot. Actually, ID 433, we're going to recruit you, right? You any good at social? Nope. I mean, they're robots. They're robots. I think they are inherently terrible at social. I say that. Asimov is worse at social than Plato and Descartes. I just think they can't do the job, right? Yeah. Shit. Okay, Dali's back with us. Thank you, Dali. The problem is, Asimov is spending all day looking after prisoners, as we have to, right? I mean, they're our top priority. The problem is the research is already so slow. This isn't helping. Having a whole prison of people that we're trying to convert and give a better life to isn't helping. Very rapidly, before you break down again, let's get these mechanoids underway. What's that one? We got a Clean Sweeper. That's pretty good. And then we should have a Lifter. Do we want one of the Agrahans? Especially if we're going to start working on a bigger farm. Especially because I'm going to need a farm to feed the people. Might be something I've overlooked a little bit. Let's quickly throw together a couple more mechanoids in just to help out. Because Asimov is going to be no use for the next week. I mean, you could be working on the enormous steel bridge rather than my vanity projects, but that's okay. No. These decorative ivy leaves are certainly going to help us. I know. I can just not build them. I know I can just stop building them until the defenses are done. Man, that smoke leaf grew fast. Do we have sprinklers is a better question. Maybe I should research that. I do love robots. It's only 500. And that would, in theory, speed up our gas vents. All right, you know what? We're going to take a break from robots for a second to figure out how sprinklers work. Ooh, another person. Hey, what happened to the other person? Did they get released? Oh, They must have got released. I didn't even bloody notice. 3 out of 25. Wait, no, we were at 3 out of 25 before. Oh, no, the other person blew up. I remember now. Crash Gordon, the absolute legend, single-handedly keeping this base defended. Genuinely think that's the 3rd time you've been calmed down. For God's sake. The thing is with the calming, I've got it specifically set, for balance reasons, of course, to not give catharsis. Otherwise, that would be crazy. You'd be up to like 3 catharsis already. Sprinklers, there we go. And we can build those directly on top of the river, I hope. Otherwise, that's going to be... Don't make me build a bridge. Hey, that's good. Just for decoration purposes. And I think I kind of like that, having them on top of the river. Oh! Did you harvest the smoke leaf? Was that it? Oh my god, 25 smoke leaf leaves. Hey, there we go. We need to make sure that we have enough... let's go extract seeds. Do until X. All right, let's filter it out then. So we've got smoke leaf. And then we'll always say do until we've got... What do you think? Like... Let's keep growing smoke leaf until we've got 50. I need to make sure I've got some as backup. I think that's a sensible plan. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to keep making the gas. There we go. And then Plato will come over and automatically get us more seeds. Bear in mind, every time we harvest the smoke leaf, we're going to get seeds from that anyway. Then we convert the crop into a seed too. It will only take a couple of cycles here. Brilliant. It'll only take a couple of cycles before we get this finished. Where's my agri hand? What the hell are you doing, you stupid little robot? Plant my crops. Do they not work with seeds? Oh, I guess they probably don't work with seeds. Ah. Amazing. Right, in that case, we might disable the agri hand. Rebecca's here. Dali is broken down. Asimov is broken down. Plato, they want silver. But we don't have any silver to give them. Dumpy, I can't help. Long last, Polpob. Polpob. Polpob was the person who betrayed us, the person that I took in, gave a home to, gave defense and structure and a lovely time, and then they betrayed us. So you know what? You get to go to the recycling plant, the recycling haven, where it's safe and you're not going to get shot at by death bots. Bear in mind, as I've said before, as we've seen pop up, humans and robots living side by side will cause death bots to attack us. Given that we're here to try and reduce the harm to humanity, doesn't seem like a safe idea. At least not until we can defend them. When we can defend them, that's totally fine. Then they can come back from the recycling plant. Sounds more ominous than it actually. It is literally just it's just a town where they recycle. It's a hippie commune. They live a great life, not hunted by death bots. That's the main thing. Immediately right on cue. There you go. The Robotic Defense Force maintains a strict code against organic rights, which we no longer violate. They are not going to send the death bots after the people. Moods are at an all-time high. Now they've forgotten about the exploding person. Harmony with nature never looked nicer. Look at all these plants. Look at this greenery. Look at all these animals enjoying this utopia. And in a second, we're going to get over this enormous research hurdle. 8,000 points at like half the speed it should be. We've got 112 left. Asimov, get over here. Finish it off. Dali, get over here. Finish this research off. We're done. We are moving on to tier 2 robots or whatever the hell comes next. Thank you. Oh, we're free. We're free. We're moving on to tier 2 androids. I think we'll hold out for tier 3, same as Asimov, so that we can start as we mean to go on, and then Dali can just go to dedicated artwork. We don't need an advanced robot to be churning out NFTs. Because after all, any idiot with Microsoft Paint can draw an ugly monkey. Or whatever NFTs are these days. ID433. Hello there. Are you any good at anything? Or did we just recruit you for the fun of it? I remember melee shooting. Yeah, no, that's good. We could outfit this one as a plant spot, given that the aggro hand apparently just doesn't work. If you're curious, ID433, I guess, was apparently built by pigskins. Definitely isn't a pigskin. Tier 2 androids are done. Not that I really want any tier 2 androids, but I guess we're stuck with the 2 that we've got. Given that ID433 is supposed to be our botanist, I've named them Carver, even though they're out here in the mines. Hindsight, I should have called him Mendel and had him grow a bunch of peas. That's my fault. Whatever, that's good enough for me. We finished the big, enormous wall around Utopia Island, which I'm quite happy with. What I'm doing now is getting to throw down some bridges that we can use to put another wall on top of. Then this layer here I can cover with anesthetic turrets. I guess I'll have to put down another layer. Shit, I could have probably built that out of wood. Another layer out of wood for sandbags to cover the turrets. Well, then I guess in theory we cover this in what, like sleep gas? I don't know how the gas works. It might follow regular Rimworld gas mechanics, similar to the Toxo weapons. Or it might just be when they step on it, they go to sleep. I don't know. Thank you for your help, enormous mammoth. Oh, so bizarre. You can't deny we really have nailed the harmony with nature thing, haven't we? That's amazing. It's probably worth checking quickly. Are those tier... Oh, God. Are the higher tier androids significantly more expensive? Yeah. Yeah, they really are. 4 advanced components. Oh, shit. I don't think we've got any plasteel. We've got a little bit, but certainly not enough for what these are going to cost. Awesome blueprint. Yeah, but it's not going to be, though, is it? A mysterious message has arrived. It was transmitted by a machine. Right in the bin with you. Fine, okay, I'll double check it. Skill trainer and medical. What's a plasteel frame? A chassis framework infused with hyper-tempered refined plasteel. Ooh. That would be quite nice when we're flailing around trying to avoid being shot horribly. That could be quite good. And they are giving us plasteel too. You want me to build and defend that for 47 days. Oh my god. It's quite cheap to build though, isn't it? And even then, the mechs that turn up afterwards, we could probably deal with them. There's no crime. There's no problem with fighting mechanoids. That's totally okay. Yeah, sure, I'll take that. I'll put you right here next to the other hideous building. There we go. Oh my god, we're done. Not that we could build any, of course, but there we are. Dwarfing humans at an average height of 7 to 9 feet. Oh, the large fellas. Probably large cost. 12 advanced components. Oh, lord. No steel at all. Only plasteel. Plasteel, uranium, gold. Oh, hang on. Is Asimov tier 4 or tier 3? You are? I have no idea. Oh, Asimov is tier 4. Oh, right, okay. Well, look, I like the idea of Asimov being in charge. So I guess we could just build tier 3 androids and be done with that. I'll queue one up, and then as soon as we get the resources, we'll just put it to work. We only need a few more advanced components, to be fair. Let's say do until we've got 12. We might just be able to pull it off. I think if we really scrounge up a bunch of resources, bring it together, 220, we're only lacking a little bit of plasteel. Granted, we've got to use some for the advanced components here. We've got 30 gold and 16 regular components. We've got that, and we've got... Okay, so we're slightly lacking on the gold. Is there any on the map? No. We could substitute it for delicious pumpkins. What's this trader we've got? Graph Export Company, bulk goods trader, but then it says scavenger. What does that mean? They've got everything we need. No, don't say it. You can't do me like this. Advanced components, mechanoid components. Oh, shit, look at this. They've got regular medicine, which would be quite nice. Mechanite swarm, you know what? Don't even read it. Addiction remover could be great for humans. We might get people turning up who need addictions that we clearly do not want to feed. They've got plasteel. They've got regular steel. Oh, God. Okay, or they've just straight up got sleep gas canisters. 63 each, though. Oh, God. 63? Okay, what can we sell? We can sell some ironwood. We can sell some regular wood, I suppose, if I'm pushed. We'll sell the glass. We could. I was thinking we need some, like, something that we can produce to trade with traders, because that's going to be a big way we keep our economy going until we get up into space. We already have that. We're making all the nutramium we could ever need, right? We do need some for the gas canisters, but I could sell a little bit. Let's see how we get on anyway. I'd rather buy the raw resources than just buying the advanced components, and we can use it to make it ourselves. Oh, God, we haven't got any silver. Right, of course, because we couldn't give any to the beggars. Fine, there you go, done. What are you doing? You're making an advanced component. Okay, fine. Oh, there are apparently 5 advanced components. Oh, God. Well, there's our vital resources gone. What are we lacking now for the android, then? We've got to be bloody close, right? 220 plasteel. We've got 169 nice out of 220. And then we need 1 uranium. How dare you? Okay, we can do that. We can do that. I'll sell whatever. I'll sell anything. It doesn't really matter at this point. Just get the plasteel. Get the 1 uranium. Do you sell a uranium? Oh, no. I'll sell the mammoth. We sell one of the torts. Maybe we sell some of the chickens? Oh, God, dig deep. All right, there you go. Okay, I'm not happy with it because the chickens are they're our bread and butter here, but that's all I can really do. Is that everything? We've now got everything we need besides a single uranium. Please tell me there's some out here on the map. Oh, thank God for that. Okay, well, we can finally make a competent, pretty decently high-tier android. Oh, and they immediately left comms range. Whoa. Okay, we're not going to get this opportunity again for a while. That's it. We've got it all. I should say that's not 21,000 worth. That's not how that translates, okay? It's clearly far less. Boom. Okay, a blank android. Now, this is an android. This is a character that is effectively just a Mechanical person, right? They've got a mood bar. They've got a recreation bar. We need to bring them online. Somewhere in here should be install autonomous core, artificial brain. There we are. Now, I think we use 2 stims, and then we can either copy it from a central core, if we've got one built, if we have the SkyMine researched, or we just, it'll generate it randomly. There we go. Mechanical unit needs initialization. The newly connected core interface is ready to contain an intelligence, but has not yet initialized one. An intelligence may be transferred from any SkyMine link pawns, if available, or it may be permitted to form a personality on its own. We have to say, of course, on its own. Come on, please be good. Please be good. ID 417. You have a critical passion for cooking. Oh, God. No other skills to speak of. I sold my chickens for this. Why'd you got to give it that name, huh? Why have you got to do that? Why have you got to take the unskilled android and give it that name? Is this necessary? Did I deserve this? Unskilled, passionless, broken down android. And you go and do that. I'm not happy. Absolutely put me on blast after I sell everything to make this happen. Unbelievable. Well, I guess tier 4 androids it is then. We can. I was doing a little research to get the anesthetic rifle turrets. We do need to not only get blowback operation, but we also need to get gun turrets as well. It's a pretty significant amount of research for something that might be irrelevant when we get the sleep gas. Either way, 5 more days, and then we can start growing all of the smoke leaf. How much did we get in the end? 47. Hey, that's not bad. Because of your usual Rimworld bullshittery, now that we're past an arbitrary threshold of colonists, we have to do things like produce artwork. So I've got Dally hard at work on that one. Incidentally, we could also make a character the moral guide so that we can convert things faster. I've been doing it because I want to build a social robot specifically for that job. But given that that's not exactly going well, it's either Dally or Carver. Who is better at wardening? Oh, they're all shit. They're all terrible. Wow. We've got the choice of 1 or 0 skill. Oh, good. Yeah, no, that's fine. Well, Dali, congratulations. You are now head therapist. Head therapist. That's good. A robot that doesn't feel anything. A robot also totally untrained in social. This can't backfire. Dali offered thoughts on life's purpose. Nothing. Totally head empty. Dali once again talked about life's purpose and how he wished to serve a greater purpose. I think he's crashed. You good, Dali? Great. Successful role change. Successful being a very debatable word to use there. Go on then, impress us all. Oh. Huh. You know what? That's not as bad as I thought. Like 3%. That's as good as it's going to get, really. Also want us to fulfill the medical distributor role, which might be a little bit easier. Plato Descartes could have that. Or the new one is best, because you've actually got a passion for it. Maybe we turn ID 417 into a medical bot. That is your highest skill. It's your highest skill and highest passion combo. So maybe that's what we do. It's going to take a lot of training to get there. Oh. No, we were almost done. Oh, God. Okay, Carver, what have we got? Hello? I didn't realize you'd even finished that. Oh! Welcome to the squad. Let's not revel in violence, please. It's not the right type of colony for it. I am going to enjoy every shot fired, though. Me as the totally independent, omniscient overseer of this colony. Not as the robots. The robots would never enjoy such a thing. Please hurry. Please hurry. They're already in. They're going to take... They are taking possession of this kill box. Fire your tear gas. Please. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, this is a mess. Carver, back off. Oh, that tear gas is pretty damn potent, though, isn't it? Holy shit. Hang on. Can we be hit by tear gas? Are the robots affected by that? Be careful. Nice. Oh, my God, that's one group down already. Holy shit. Well done. Okay. Optimism. Go. Nice. How does that work? It does not. Because they're toxins. They're probably immune to it. Maybe that's how it works. I don't know. This is a horrible idea. Oh, the robot's beating them up. The bloody Roomba's doing damage to them. I can't be held accountable for that. No, you moron. And now let me guess, you're going to be upset because we harmed someone because the Roomba did it on our behalf. Actually, they're fine. Oh, okay. Well, Asimov's not fine. That could have gone a lot worse. Could have gone a lot worse. I think we're probably going to end up converting all of these people and winning before we even remotely get into space. It's just going to be like an accidental victory. Everybody sees how lovely this base is. And they say, wow, I want an enormous crab friend, and chickens, and leaf, and robots. Maybe actually you've got a good point. Convert them, release. Get out of here. Tell your friends what you saw. Ooh, ID 417's up. Hey, here's what we'll do then. Let's say 417, you can take over... You can take over all of the medical-related stuff. I am going to name you Curie, okay, because you're the medical bot. It's a pun. It is not any sort of comment on nuclear materials. We've already had that once. And who needs the porn badge mod when you can just name your characters after what they're doing? We've got Curie the medical bot. We can name Asimov Smarty. We can name Dali Arty. Next thing you know, it's a sequel to last series. As in, cancelled within 3 episodes. There we go. Carver, you are for plants. What is a plant? That I suppose is plant. No, I don't think that today went as badly as I was thinking earlier. In hindsight, look at what we've done. Do we have any sort of meaningful defense outside of walls? No, we haven't got that either. Have we gone to space? Still no. Still waiting on that one. What we have done, though, is tame an enormous friend, double the amount of androids, not drones, androids in the colony, adding Curie and Carver. And finally, we've covered every flat surface in Leaf. And I mean, was that not the point? Harmony with nature. They're fake leaves. They're decorative leaves. They're not real. None of the plants are real. Edges are fake. They're all built out of wood, too. So actually, we've net lost plants, but that's not the point. Bustling smoke leaf industry. That's how we're going to get to space. Chickens and smoke leaf, the whole way there. I mean, look, memes aside, the foundation, the groundwork today has been fantastic. We've done 2 massive tasks. That's A, build an enormous wall around the base made of solid material, and B, do about 15,000 points of research at 50% research speed. So naturally, it's been about 4 hours of me sitting here not talking, and then an hour of me trying desperately to talk about silly things happening, like a crab friend. Now, though, I'm confident in my heart and soul that tomorrow we can go back to the space program. I know I wanted to build robots, one for each thing, but I feel like we need the resources, and the space program is a way to get resources. Do not ask how I'm planning on building the rocket. I can't answer that question, and you shouldn't ask such silly questions. Mind your own business. Thank you to the patrons for allowing whatever this series is to exist in the first place. A thank you to the Link King, Jonathan Cameron, Some Idiot Guy, Iguana Dome, Hoofenspiel, Shadow1317, Bling Magica, Geeg, Jason C, Scrungus, Time Waster, Ethox, Freakin' Satan, Manganese, Cole Bacon, Naxstar, Lapis Golem, Robert Del Rosario, I Am Druid's Must of Loki, Ember the Kobold, Erica, Adakos, Essidus, Cold Chicken, great series for that, Dultzorg, Michaela Davis, and Signswiper for their support at the executive producer tiers over on Patreon. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for hopefully enjoying Crusader Kings 3. Good series. Like I said, please give it a chance. I think it's quite fun. A lot more RPG than I expected. Lots of character building. Thank you, in addition, of course, to Mr. Meeseeks, Malpheus, Faustby Vibin, Sir Stupid, Benji, James Beaton, Pim, Elliot Sandage, Churgalax, Apophis Wrath, Doctal, Amos Duthie, Dorian, Diana Plant, Idis Queen, 56, Evie Moon, Antmaster, Randoman9989, Meliana, Maximus555, Silver Chimes, My Dexios, Gaffy Hazel, David, Sabat, and Rhino3333. Thank you. Thank you for bearing with me today. I've been very ill. I've been sniffling non-stop. Thought I had COVID. Apparently I don't have COVID according to the test. Maybe I did it wrong. It doesn't matter, because we're still here, rimming our way through life. Thank God YouTube doesn't watch this far and get me demonetized.